Okay, today we're going to look at our EL1. It says place value practice number 2, which is odd because at this moment I don't even have a place value practice number 1, but we're just going to go with it. It's number 2. And the questions that are on this paper are very, very, very similar to the questions that you're going to see on your EL1 place value post-test. So we checked the pre-test and you already saw the questions. The questions are very similar to this, so this is just practice so that we know what to expect on our post-test and we know that we can do it, okay? We're going to talk about a lot of vocabulary, and we're going to do a couple with me, and then I'm going to let you work with a partner. There's some different strategies that we're going to try. Before we start with number 1, raise your hand if you can read that large number on number 1. What is that number? That's a hard one to read. Who can do that for me? Lily.
7,618,520.
Excellent. Now, I want us to color code that one. So the millions place is red. So underline the digits that are in our millions period in red, which is just a 7. We only have to read to the 1 millionths place. And then our thousands period is blue. So underline all the digits in the thousands period in blue. And then our ones period is green. So underline those in green. Now, we're just trying a new visual to help us remember when to say million and when to say thousands, okay? So I'm not going to say million until I get to that first comma or after I read the numbers in red. I'm not going to say thousand until I get to the second comma or after I read the numbers in blue. Okay, so let's all read this one together. You did a great job, Lily. Let's all read it together. 7,618,523. Now, this word digit is something we've been talking about. Raise your hand if you can remind me what a digit is. What is a digit? Ella.
Like the number.
It's a single number within a larger number. And if you look at the actual definition, it says it's a symbol 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9. That can be part of a larger number or by itself. Okay, so a digit is a single number and a larger number. So which digit is in the tens place? What digit is in the tens place? I should have more hands up than that. We've been doing tens place since, I don't know, kindergarten? Okay. Owen.
2.
The 2 is in the tens place. So we just answer that with a 2. That's a pretty easy question. What is the place value of the 7? You need to either underline or circle that word place. And then you could even go ahead and write that on the line way over here. Leave yourself some room. But we know that if it's asking for the place value, that we need to include the word place in our answer so that we answer the question correctly. We're looking for the name of a place value column. We're looking for one of those words in white up there on our place value chart. So what is the place value of the 7? What goes there in front of that word place? I should have lots of hands up of people who are wanting to try this. Harper. Millions. That is the millions place. Okay? So include that word millions in your answer. Okay, and what is the value of the 6? So now I don't have the word place, it's just value. I'm looking for a number. What is that 6 worth? Harper. Well, that's a place value. What's it worth? How much is it worth? How many hundred thousands are there? 6. So it's worth 600,000. Now, something that I am seeing when I am checking your work, like the work that I just passed back, is that some of you are writing out 600,000. When we're talking about the value, that should be a number. not a word. So we need to write that in number form to get it correct. Okay. Okay, and then let's write the number name or write it in word form. And this is often a challenge. We do have our words, our number words on the back of our place value lap book that we've been working with. Okay, so I think we can do that. Who can read the number for me so I can write it? Alex? Really super close. Instead of saying 618, how would you read that number if it was just 618? How do you just read this number? If I just wrote this down, how do we say that number? 618. Okay, so we can't forget that word hundred. So you can read it 7,618,523. And remember, where the commas are or in between the colors, we want to add in our commas. 600, where they are in the number is where they should be in the word, is what I meant to say. 618. I'm going to double check. Does 18 need 2 T's or one? Just one. Okay, so we can use our lap book to help us. 618,523. And remember, we put that hyphen or dash in between our numbers that are less than 100. I'm going to go ahead and color code this to match the standard form. Okay, put you the full-size pencil and write what we're writing. Okay, now we're going to write our expanded form. Who can remind me and help me with the expanded form? How do I do that? The expanded form. You want to try? You can try. What comes first? 7 million. See, I knew you could do it. So remember that we can just take our 7 and however many digits follow the 7, we replace them with zeros. So there are 6 digits following the 7. So we need to have 6 zeros. 7 million plus, who wants to give me the next number? Addie? 600,000. So after our 6, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 digits. I need to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. Okay, you can also use those commas to help you. What is that 1 worth? Who can tell me? The value of the 1. I need to see different hands up. Dane? 10,000. So it's 1 and then a digit, comma, 3 more digits. Okay, it's 10,000. Okay, plus, what's the next one, Carter? 8,000. Plus, what's the next one, Gracie? 500. Plus the next one, Ireland? 20. And then our last one, Lily? 3. Okay, remember, you have to include the plus symbol. You have to include the plus symbol. Now, I'm going to ask you, I was going to do another one with you, but to me, you guys seem like you're doing a pretty great job. Show me on your hand. This means I don't even know where to start, okay? And this means I have this down so well that I could even help someone else do it. 3 means, I can do it, but I might have a question or two. Show me on your hand. I don't see everybody's hand.
What about 4?
Well, between, I need a little help and I can teach somebody else. So maybe I could do it independently, but I'm not ready to teach someone else. Okay? Okay. I don't see any zeros or 1s or 2s. I think we are going to, I'm going to let you try this one with a partner. And then we will come back. And if you are needing help raise your hand and let me come and help you. Okay? Can you find your own partner or do you need me